Hi Libra, I hope you're all doing well. Let me just raise myself up a little bit, get closer to the mic because I want you to hear this loud and clear here, because this is a beautiful message we have coming through for you, as was your 2024 reading. If you haven't seen that, check that out. It's in the All Signs reading. I mean, that just floored me. You've done something here. I don't know what you did, but you did it. Okay? You've stepped into a new energy that is really loving you. Okay, this energy field that you're in is loving you. Okay, and it's going to show you love. Okay, in all areas of life, there's love to be had, love to give. It's just beautiful and radiant. Are there going to be challenges? Probably, possibly, but the way they come up and the way you handle them is going to be different than the last time, or maybe it's about something specific than the last time with something or someone, or the last few years. Things are starting to feel different. I feel like you're a little bit of a dark horse, Libra. It's like people are talking a lot about Capricorn changing now that Pluto's moving out of its sign, or things happening for Taurus because Jupiter's going direct and, in its sign, and all these different things, right? But nobody's talking about Libra. But Libra, you're the one that's going to be leading the way. You're off to the races, the dark horse, for sure. Okay, at least the collective I'm speaking to. So I'm using Kim Cran's Alchemy deck, and I shuffled out 2 cards to see what 2 forces are coming together for you. And then at the end of the reading, we'll take out a 3rd card to see what's going to be the outcome of those forces coming together. And so I was looking at these cards, and we have the Great Serpent as the first force. And this card speaks about a new trajectory, sudden change. And it's reminiscent here of the Ouroboros. So there's something about being protected and being guarded as you move through this cycle that you're in. There's also a message here that everything has seemed to straighten out and come into order, or maybe that's how it's going to feel real soon. But just like that, things change. And it's not going to be a bad thing at all, because what's coming in as the other force is sun's splendor. This is like massive abundance, radiance, health, good health, vitality. So don't get too comfortable with how things are right now, even if they're good, because they're about to get better. They're about to get better, Libra. So there's something very important about divine masculine energy that you're working with or stepping into. We all have feminine and masculine energies. There's something coming in about gratitude, all the gratitude that you've been giving to the universe and to others is coming back to you now tenfold. And you are going to keep giving, or at least that's what's advised. Keep giving without expecting anything in return. You will receive. But when you don't have that expectation, your frequency attracts better things towards you. You are taking on the sun's energy, and the sun shines and allows things to grow without expecting anything in return. And that's what you're embodying at this time, or you're about to. There's also a message here that it's really important to be kind to others and be compassionate. Now, this doesn't mean that you need to sacrifice anything or give up time that you need for yourself to prioritize others. That's not what this is about. But it is important that you do extend kindness and compassion towards others where you can. For some of you, you've had a guard up for a while, probably for a good reason. I feel guided to suddenly find out what that reason is. Probably for a good reason, but it's like you have a little bit of a guard up with the wrong people who don't intend to do you harm at all. Maybe keep the guard up with those who do, but don't make it a universal wall that blocks everyone out. Meditation and the magician. Yeah, I feel like somebody could have been manipulating here in the past with you, or maybe they still are. Okay, but there's others who are trying to transform and grow and could use some of your light to do that. Okay? Yeah, death and decay. There's some who could really benefit from your radiance, your help, your love, your kindness, your generosity. The healer, because you are a healer, Libra. Okay, whoever I'm connecting to today, no matter where Libra is in your chart, this is a clear message, okay, about how important your energy is, how valued it is, and then something's coming in with massive abundance. It could just be an abundant sense of wellness that you have. And it's important that you do something with that energy to help others. If you've been thinking about getting into a profession or doing something that could benefit others, go ahead and do that. It's going to be wildly successful. Things are getting better and better. Okay. Why is this happening for Libra? Why, Spirit? I'm hearing because. Okay, yeah. Because why, though? Maybe there isn't a reason why. I mean, there's a reason why. Like, you've done something to get yourself to this point. But why it's about to happen now, the outcome of it all, or where it's trying to take you, maybe it isn't a thing. It's just a reward. Liberator, Maiden of Shells. This is the Page of Cups. Yeah, it's like you've been liberated from some energy, and now you're going to pay it forward and liberate others just by virtue of being kind. A smile. I'm hearing, yes, I'll give that interview. I don't know, maybe somebody wants to interview you. And normally you wouldn't want to do that. It's like you're going to extend some of your time and generosity. I'm hearing something like, those who are free, share. Your energy is contagious in a good way. 513, I'm getting. Okay, so let's see. We have Temperance. Oh, let me get all the cards out. Ooh. Okay. You're the magician now, okay? There was a magician somewhere in the background here in the past, or maybe in the present, who was not using their powers for good, okay? I feel like with this meditation card, maybe they were meditating on or hoping to create some kind of tower situation of some sort, okay? But you're coming up as the magician now. And how you use that energy of the magician is up to you. Okay? But I feel like it's going to become so natural for you to use it for good, because that's just the energy all around you. Giver, Mother of Cups at the bottom. The giver. That's beautiful. That's the energy you're in. Some of you are writing poetry. That's beautiful. Okay, so why is this all happening? Because you're liberated from some karmic chain reaction of events. Some karmic chain reaction of events. You've been liberated. Let's see if we can get a little bit more here for you, Libra. Page of Coins and the Three of Swords. You learned something from the heartbreak. You expressed your heartbreak. Okay, you didn't bottle it up. You didn't hold it in. And that's what you're being freed from. I'm hearing awesome sauce. Okay, I don't say that, but maybe you do. Then we have Temperance for what, how will this impact you? This liberation, this abundance, the sun's splendor, Temperance. This is a card of alchemy. This is a card of art and science combined, creating your own reality, transmuting energy, turning heartache into something that benefits you. let's see a little bit further. The moon. Yeah, it's like you're suddenly given all this power, strength. The moon, strength, and temperance with the magician next to you. Whoa. Okay, so whoever I'm speaking to today, you are very, very powerful. Energetically, psychically, psychologically, intellectually, emotionally. I feel like you're pretty well-rounded with the giver card and that circle we saw and the Ouroboros here. You're well-rounded. Your magic, your skills, your energy. And all this positivity is coming towards you to encourage you to use this power in a way that is beneficial for the highest good of all. Which means if this is the message, there is a shadow element then that some of you might be tempted to reap rewards just for yourself or not share what you have with others, or to become fearful and defensive that you're going to lose what you have. And Spirit really wants you to know that you won't, as long as you keep being gracious and sharing that gratitude and helping to heal others. The moon's strength and temperance. For what impact will this have on you? This is like psychological strength and mental fortitude. And this is also not fearing the shadow space. No fears of the unknown here. This is using moon energy in your alchemical practice. You're like, Andy, I don't have an alchemical practice. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Okay, so this is using the shadow space, but this is also using the positive divine feminine aspects of moon energy in your work, or just in how you present yourself to the world. You're soft where you need to be soft, and you're hard where you need to be hard. You're bold and you're gentle. You're kind and you're courageous. So, very important motto for you will be, don't mistake my kindness for weakness. Okay? So continue to be kind, but those who do mistake that kindness for some kind of weakness, make sure you handle them accordingly. Because they need to not interfere with your mission. So let's see, what challenges will arise as a result? We had the magician, see? It's like, what are you going to do with all this power? You could have a new psychic ability come online for you. Okay, receiving lots of downloads. You could fall into some money here. Fall into some money. I never say that. Fall into some money. I saw somebody falling into money. I don't know. Maybe something's going to happen here where that energy just comes towards you. The tables have turned with something. There's some kind of reversal. I'm getting the Five of Swords and the Lovers, and see how they're facing opposite directions. It's like there's some kind of reverse in the energy. Okay? Just be thankful. Don't feel guilty for the incoming abundance that you have as well. There's nothing to be ashamed of, nothing to feel guilty for. King of Cups, the diviner. Stay balanced. All right. So how can you thrive with this new energy coming in? We have the Eight of Wands with courage. This is courage to do what you feel guided to do when you feel guided to do it. Okay, so if you get an inclination like, hey, I want to go for a walk over there, or I want to go meet up with Sally Sue today, or I want to do this thing, or I really do want to respond to this email, like, go ahead and allow yourself to do that. Put your energy where it naturally wants to flow and go. Because I feel like in the past you would stop yourself and say, well, maybe that's not the best for me. And all of that was very important, that you did assess your actions and your thoughts and your beliefs and all of this stuff. That was good. But now you're in a new energy, liberated, where you can really trust your movements, your communications as well. Whatever it is that you're saying and communicating, writing, go with it. Someone might not understand you, but that's not, it's because they're having comprehension issues, I'm hearing. Okay. It's not that you're not articulating yourself clearly. It's that there's a problem on their end. I don't know. That seems specific. Queen of Wands, theorize and calculate. Yeah, it's like they're unable to compute something or understand the significance of what it is that you're saying or doing. Don't worry about that so much. Just keep going. Keep doing what you're doing, especially if it's something like specifically with communication, like you're a public speaker, or you're a teacher, or maybe you're a tarot reader. I saw 1616, or I'm hearing a date. There's a date coming up for you, like a certain date. Could be the 22nd or around there. But like, or you are a writer. Like, keep going with that. An architect, a drafter, like there's something here that somebody won't get. Okay, and they might try to make you feel like it's actually you who's not getting it, but it's not. You understand clearly what's going on, and you know what you're saying. The sun's splendor, like you're fully illuminated on whatever this is. And you're encouraged to put those ideas out there. Even if this is in some kind of relationship and you want to say something, go ahead. Okay? If you want. Because Spirit's encouraging you to do that. You're very protected. But it doesn't mean that everyone's going to be gravitated to what it is that you're putting out there. The right ones will, though. But I see you getting kind of stuck here on somebody who doesn't quite understand it. Wants you to add on to something or work harder. Advice? If this is about work, maybe you want to take your idea somewhere else then. Or if it's love, maybe you want to take your love somewhere else. Okay? Because what you have to offer is pretty incredible. I'm hearing baby. It's pretty incredible, baby. All right. What does Spirit want you to know about yourself? We have the Crone of Knives. Ooh, the Scholar here. Yeah, you're definitely generating some new knowledge. And you're bringing something into the world in whatever it is that you do or however you are. Just you being you. You're very smart. Some of you are astrologers or you're getting into astrology. Keep going with that. Keep working on that. It's very auspicious time for you. Whatever it is that you're doing, it's impressive. And Spirit is telling me that not to worry about any kind of bad reception to it, but they're not telling me about the good reception, because going back to the beginning, it's not about giving with the intention to receive. That's not what Spirit wants you to focus on. Don't focus on the outcome or any expectations of an outcome. Don't give in order to get. Put something out there because you feel like you should, because you feel guided, because this is your life's work, because have that conversation or date that person because you feel like you want to, you desire that, follow it. I'm not saying there isn't going to be good reception or good outcomes. There is with the abundance we have here, but it's more important that you just share your radiance with the world. So let's see the outcome of these two forces coming together for Libra's spirit. What's the outcome? And I'm going to read from the book on this card. Okay, let's see the outcome. Glass. Number 30. Let's see. Something happening in 30 nights, 30 days or nights from now. We have speculum, glass, transparency, focus, and seeing. Glass transmits a sacred exchange between the alchemists and their work. Through the glass vessel, the alchemist sees their work and the work sees the alchemist. What was once clouded in confusion becomes focused. What was once veiled becomes obvious. How are you currently seeing the world? What is your perspective? The glass card can be thought of as the gift of true perception. With it, you naturally focus on what is most central in your life. All else falls into the periphery. The next right action becomes clear. Glass is fragile by nature and requires regular cleaning, so find daily practices that align your vision to what is true. It's easy to slip into an old mode of seeing, particularly someone else's, so hold steady to your new alchemical lenses. Their power is mighty. I'm telling you, you've turned sand to glass. Your actions are right. You're moving in the right direction. Hallelujah. New day. Beautiful energy. Keep going, Libra. I'm going to go into an extended, and in the extended, we'll go a layer deeper. We'll just see what Spirit wants to talk about, what's going to come up. I don't know, but it will be for your highest good. If you can't go there or you don't want to for whatever reason, then trust that you received all the information that you needed. I love you so much. I'll see you next time.